So this week in math, we've been learning about fractions, and we know that a fraction is part of a whole. For instance, if I have one cookie and I break it into 4 pieces, and then I give somebody one of those pieces, they have 1/4 or 1/4 of my cookie. It's still just one cookie, they just got a smaller piece of it. So today, instead of looking at shapes or objects, we're actually going to look at fractions on a number line. And we're going to start with our essential question. How can you represent and locate fractions on a number line? So we are going to learn how to represent them and locate them. 2 very important things to know. So let's start with unlocking the problem. It says Billy's family is traveling from his house to his grandma's house. They stop at gas stations when they are 1/4 and 3/4 of the way there. How can he represent those distances on a number line? Okay, so we know number lines. We've used them in social studies and in math. We've used them for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and now we're going to learn how to use it for a fraction. Let's read. It says you can use a number line to show fractions. The length from one whole number to the next whole number represents one whole. The line can be divided into any number of equal parts or lengths. Okay, so let's look at our number line. Don't forget, we're looking to see where we can put 1/4 and 3/4 of the way to Billy's grandma's house. So here's our number line. Right here we have 0. That's this mark right here. And over here we have 1. And that's this spot right here. Okay, so we're going from 0 to 1. Good to know, but we're going to do it on our number line. So if I'm breaking things apart into pieces, I like to represent that with a line on my number line so I know how many pieces I have. For instance, they're using what they call a fraction strip, which is the things that I showed you yesterday when we were doing our notes. They look like this. You have 1 whole, 2 parts, so that's 2 halves, 3/3, 4/4. But now instead of using these, we're going to do them on a number line. So they have done 1/4. So this is 1/4 of the way to grandma's house. If I draw another box or another part to my fraction strip, this is also 1/4. But on my number line, I'm now at 2/4. 2/4 of the way there. If I draw another strip, I'm now at 3/4. And then I draw my next strip. Oh, that's just a 1. And I am at 4/4. So 1/4 and 1/4 is 2/4. 1, 2, 3/4, or 1, 2, 3, 4/4. Okay, and then all of these down here do exactly what I just said. Okay, so let's go back to our problem. It says they stop at gas stations when they are 1/4 and 3/4 of the way there. How can he represent those distances on a number line? Okay, so we have just represented the numbers on a number line. We've broken from 0 to 1 into 4 pieces. Let me grab a different color and I'll show you what I mean. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts to my number line. Okay? So now I need to locate the distances, which ones we need to represent them on a number line now. And in our question, it says that they stopped 1/4 of the way there. That's right here. And they also stopped at 3/4 of the way there. That's that spot right there. So now I am representing, remember from our essential question, represent and locate. We have located the spots where Billy's family stopped for gas stations, and we have represented them with a dot on each spot. This is how we do fractions on a number line. Remember, we're only going from 0 to 1, but we've broken that amount into 4 equal pieces. So we're going to represent it with a fraction. Okay, this is 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and then 4/4, and we know that any number over itself equals 1. All right? Okay, move on to the next lesson, and let's learn some more about locating and representing numbers on a fraction line, or fractions on a number line.